Ever wondered what you're really putting into your body with every meal? It's not just about counting calories, but understanding the quality of those calories that matters the most. Today, we're going to delve into the world of healthy eating, shedding light on 10 practical tips that can transform your eating habits for the better. This isn't about perfect dieting, but about making small, sustainable changes that can lead to a healthier lifestyle. So, are you ready to start your journey towards a healthier lifestyle? Our first tip is a simple one. Add more fruits and vegetables to your meals. Fruits and veggies are the superheroes of the food world. They're packed with vitamins and minerals that your body needs to function at its best. Plus, they're high in fiber, which aids digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. Think of it like this. Fruits and vegetables are nature's multivitamin. They're a tasty and natural way to give your body the nutrients it needs. Now, how do you incorporate more of them into your diet? It's easier than you might think. Add a handful of berries to your morning cereal or oatmeal. Pack a juicy apple or a crisp carrot for a snack. Toss a colorful salad for dinner, filled with leafy greens and ripe tomatoes. Remember, the more colorful your plate, the healthier it is likely to be. Tip number 2, try to reduce your intake of processed foods. So what's the big deal with processed foods? Well, they're often packed with excessive amounts of sugar and salt, which can lead to a host of health problems over time, including heart disease and diabetes. Let's take bread, for instance. Opting for whole grain bread over white bread can be a game changer. Whole grain bread is less processed and contains more fiber, making it a healthier choice. The same goes for snacks. Instead of reaching for that prepackaged snack bar, why not whip up some homemade trail mix or granola? Not only do these alternatives cut down on the hidden sugars and salts found in many processed foods, but they also give you a chance to be creative in the kitchen. Remember, when it comes to food, natural is usually the best way to go. Moving on to tip 3. Be mindful of your portion sizes. You see, even the healthiest of foods can tip the scales if consumed in excess. Overeating, even when it comes to nutritious foods, can lead to weight gain and other health issues. It's a common misconception that as long as you're eating healthy, you can eat as much as you want. But that's not quite true. Now here's a practical way to control your portions. Try using smaller plates and bowls. When you use larger dishes, it's easy to serve yourself more than you need. But with smaller dishes, your portion sizes naturally become more reasonable. Another useful tip is to always check the serving sizes on food labels. Food packaging often contains multiple servings, and it's easy to consume more than you realize. Remember, it's not just what you eat, but how much you eat that counts. Tip number 4, don't forget to drink plenty of water. Hydration is not just a summer necessity, it's a year-round commitment. It's the oil to your body's engine, facilitating essential processes like digestion, absorption, circulation, and even temperature regulation. Now you might be thinking, what about those sugary drinks? Well, they might taste good, but they're often loaded with empty calories and can lead to weight gain and other health problems. So, it's best to stick with water. Practicality is key here. Carry a water bottle with you throughout the day. It serves as a constant reminder to keep sipping. And here's a little hack. Drinking a glass of water before meals can help control your appetite, making you less likely to overindulge. So, let's make hydration a habit, not an afterthought. Remember, water is your best ally on your journey to healthier eating. Stay hydrated, friends. Your body will thank you. Halfway through our tips, let's talk about mindful eating. Now, what exactly is this? Simply put, mindful eating is the practice of being fully present and engaged with the food you're consuming. It's about savoring each bite, appreciating the flavors, and listening to your body's signals of hunger and fullness. This approach can help you enjoy your meals more and prevent overeating. Think about it. How often do we eat while scrolling through our phones or watching TV? These distractions can lead us to consume more than we need. So here's a practical tip. Next time you sit down for a meal, turn off the TV, put away your phone, and really focus on your food. Take the time to taste each bite. Notice the textures, the flavors, the aroma. Mindful eating is not just about nutrition, but about experiencing food in a whole new way. So next time you eat, try to really focus on your food. It might make a big difference. We've covered a lot of ground, so let's do a quick recap. We started with the importance of incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your meals. Next, we discussed cutting down on processed foods. The third tip focused on portion control, followed by the importance of staying hydrated. Lastly, we touched on the concept of mindful eating. Remember, these tips are not exhaustive, but a good starting point for anyone embarking on a journey to healthier eating. These are just the start. There's more to come. Tip number 6, try to eat at regular times. So why is this important? Eating at consistent times every day can help regulate your body's internal clock. This can lead to better hunger management, meaning you're less likely to reach for that unhealthy snack between meals. Consistent meal times also aid digestion, allowing your body to efficiently process the nutrients you're feeding it. Now let's talk practical. Set specific times for your meals and stick to them. Maybe it's breakfast at 7 in the morning, lunch at noon, and dinner at 6 in the evening. This might seem challenging initially, but like any habit, it gets easier with time and consistency. Consider this. Your body operates on a schedule, from your sleep-wake cycle to hormone release. By eating at regular times, you're simply aligning your meal schedule with your body's natural rhythms. Remember, your body loves a good routine. Our 7th tip, watch your sodium intake. Sodium, commonly found in your everyday table salt, plays a crucial role in maintaining fluid balance and nerve function. However, too much of it can lead to health problems, including high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. The average adult should aim for less than 1 teaspoon of salt per day. Sounds manageable, right? But here's the catch. Most of the sodium we consume is hidden in processed and restaurant foods. So how can we limit our sodium intake? Firstly, opt for fresh foods over processed ones whenever possible. Secondly, when buying packaged foods, look for lower sodium versions. Thirdly, explore the world of herbs and spices. They can add a burst of flavor to your meals without the added sodium. Making these changes might feel challenging at first, but remember, all big changes start with small steps. Cutting down on sodium can be a big step towards a healthier lifestyle. Tip number 8, choose your fats wisely. Fats often get a bad reputation, but it's crucial to understand that not all fats are harmful. There are unhealthy fats, like trans fats and saturated fats, which can raise your bad cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. These are typically found in processed foods, fried food, and certain types of meat and dairy products. On the other hand, there are healthy fats, such as monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which can lower bad cholesterol and are beneficial for heart health. Olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon are all excellent sources of these healthy fats. So next time you're in the kitchen, opt for olive oil instead of butter, or reach for a handful of nuts for a snack. Incorporate more fish into your meals. The key is making conscious, informed choices about the types of fats you consume. Remember, not all fats are created equal. Our 9th tip, limit your sugar intake. Sugar can be a tricky adversary. It hides in our favorite treats, from cookies to sodas, making them irresistible. But too much sugar can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of developing serious conditions like diabetes. Now, how can we combat this sweet enemy? It's all about making smart choices. Instead of reaching for a sugary dessert after dinner, why not opt for a piece of fruit? Apples, oranges, and berries can satisfy your sweet tooth without the added sugars. Beverages are another major source of sugar. That can of soda might be tempting, but it's packed with sugar. Instead, try drinking water or unsweetened tea. They'll quench your thirst without the extra calories. It's not about completely eliminating sugar from your diet, but rather about understanding where it's coming from and making healthier choices. Remember, sugar is sweet, but health is sweeter. Last but not least, tip number 10, listen to your body. This might sound simple, but it's actually a profound shift in how most of us approach eating. Unlike the rigid rules of dieting, this approach encourages you to tune into your body's unique needs and signals, such as hunger and fullness cues. Let's take hunger, for instance. It's important to eat when you're hungry, but you should avoid waiting until you're absolutely starving. Why? Because extreme hunger often leads us to overeat or choose less than healthy options. As for fullness, try to stop eating when you're satisfied, not when you're stuffed. It's about understanding that it's okay to leave food on your plate. Overeating often leaves us feeling uncomfortable and sluggish, which is a clear sign from our body that it's had enough. Your body knows what it needs. You just have to listen. And that's it. 10 tips to help you eat healthier. From incorporating more fruits and vegetables to listening to your body, these simple changes can have a profound impact on your well-being. Mindful eating, staying hydrated, and choosing healthy fats are just a few more steps in the right direction. So why wait? Start implementing these changes today. Remember, every small change can make a big difference. Here's to healthier eating habits.